The eagle mindset, the art of rising above the storm. The lion is not the only king in the kingdom of nature. While the lion rules the land, the eagle dominates the skies. Most birds fly low and seek shelter when a storm hits. They hide in the trees, waiting for the danger to pass. But the eagle is different. It doesn't run from the storm. It uses the wind of the storm to lift itself higher. While others are hiding in fear, the eagle is soaring above the clouds, looking down at the lightning. It understands that the same wind that threatens the weak can be the very force that elevates the strong. It's not about avoiding the struggle, it's about how you use the struggle to rise. This is the eagle mindset. It's about perspective, vision, and the courage to be alone at the top. Today, we will learn how to look at life from 30,000 feet and wake up the predator within. Welcome to Mentiflow. An eagle has a vision that is 5 times stronger than a human's. It can spot a single target from miles away, and once it locks in, nothing can distract it from its mission. It doesn't look at the obstacles, it only sees the goal. Most people fail because they suffer from crowded vision. They are too busy looking at what everyone else is doing, comparing their lives to strangers on a screen. They lose sight of their own path because they are distracted by the noise of the world. To reach the top, you must have laser-like focus. You must see your goal clearly, even when it's shrouded in mist. Don't let the small distractions of today steal the big rewards of tomorrow. Keep your eyes on the prize and never look down until you've reached it. Eagles fly alone or with other eagles. They don't fly with sparrows, and they certainly don't waste time with ravens. Why? Because you cannot reach high altitudes with people who have low-level mindsets. Your environment determines your growth, and your circle determines your cage. If you spend your time with people who complain, you will eventually become a complainer. If you spend your time with people who dream big, you will become a visionary. You must be surgical about who you let into your space. Remember to love someone who is inherently good, for a good heart is the foundation of a great life. But don't feel obligated to fly with those who want to stay on the ground. Protect your energy, elevate your circle, and keep your standards high. An eagle does not eat dead things. It only feeds on fresh prey. It is a symbol of vitality and integrity. In a world full of shortcuts and easy money, the eagle reminds us to maintain our character. Don't settle for the scraps that the world throws at you. Don't be a scavenger of other people's success. Hunt for your own. Build your own. The quality of what you consume, mentally, spiritually, and physically, will determine the quality of your flight. If you feed on gossip, drama, and negativity, your wings will become heavy. But if you feed on wisdom, discipline, and hard work, you will be unstoppable. Your character is your compass. If it is broken, you will never find your way to the summit. To live a long life, the eagle must go through a painful process of rebirth. When its beak becomes blunt and its feathers become heavy, it must retreat to a high mountain. It must knock off its beak against a rock and pluck out its old feathers with its own strength. It's a lonely and agonizing process, but it's the only way to survive. Sometimes, to move forward, you have to shed your old self. You have to let go of old habits, limiting beliefs, and people who no longer serve your mission. Growth is often painful, but it is never as painful as staying stuck where you don't belong. Embrace the isolation of change. It's the only way to be reborn into a version of yourself that is capable of conquering the world. You were not meant to crawl. You were meant to soar. You were not born to be a victim of the storm. You were born to be its master. Stop looking at your struggles as a curse and start looking at them as your training ground. Raise your vision, purify your circle, and have the absolute courage to renew your mind every single day. The time has come to stop playing small.
If you are ready to soar above the noise and reclaim the sky that belongs to you, type "I am an eagle" in the comments. Join the pride of the skies. Subscribe to Mentiflow for your daily dose of power. The sky is not the limit. It is just the beginning. Now, spread your wings and fly.